up, everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 21 online CFM game. We are now in week 14 of the 2023 season. Here in the Premier Madden League, we have a big matchup against the Los Angeles Chargers on deck today. And we also have not one, but two dev stories for today's game. Not the matchup we want to have to try to push player agendas against, but we're going to have to at least try it, right? So the first one is for Jordan Birch, our first round pick that was not DJ Uiagalelei, the defensive end who has a chance to go from normal to star. All we need is one good play from Jordan that'll get the job done. And then we have a chance to get Michael Wright from Superstar to X Factor. This is the third Michael Wright dev story we've gotten, and the first one we've gotten that's not against the Minnesota Vikings. As far as the Michael Wright dev story, well, we play good defense, then we might be able to get it done. But if we don't get that dev story, it's not going to be a heartbreaker, right? Like going from Superstar to X Factor, not too big of a deal besides for the XP, but we'll be able to survive it. I would more so like to get that Jordan Birch one done. And I'd really like to get a win, because with the way the standings are looking right now, one win will actually clinch us a playoff berth. Just one win for the rest of the season, and we could accomplish essentially our preseason goal. Will it happen today? Let's find out. We are underway. One of the AFC's best, the LA Chargers. One of the NFC's best, the Detroit Lions. Is Justin Herbert rolling, buying time, and nearly threw a pick on his first offensive snap. They'll hand it off to Austin Eckler. Eckler is in the running for MVP of the league entering this game, so we'll see what we can do with number 30. A lot of superstars across the board on both sides of the ball for the Chargers, including the quarterback, Herbert, as he's able to find his man weaseling his way through the middle, getting a solid gain. Here's McFarland, the backup running back. He'll get a touch. He'll get a gain of 3 or 4, and Herbert's already on fire. And look at Weeze easing his way through in a quick red zone trip for the Chargers. McFarland juking around, nearly getting the first down. What an opening drive it's been. Eckler trying to cap it off, but Eckler, okay, he did get the first down. That's good for the Chargers. This is okay for the Chargers. Rico Gafford on the carry. McFarland featured heavy on the opening drive, but not getting much production. Huge third down. Here's Herbert. Oh, a little bit behind the receiver. I believe that was Reggie Davis that had to turn and was actually able to shield away the defensive backs of the Detroit Lions, who were smothering him, and that's going to end up in a field goal for the Chargers. So both sides probably feel okay about the way that opening drive went. For us, you know, we were kind of getting lit up downfield. To hold them to a field goal, fine by me. Chargers have to feel good about the momentum they had as we get a carry here with John Emery on first down. Now here's DJ dropping back, just getting it off. Holy cow! That's St. Brown with the wheels, with the touchdown, and an injury to one of those many superstars we were referring to, Dante Fowler, one of the defensive linemen on that team. And that could be a big injury if it's a game-ending injury at the very least, as far as what's going on right now. So that's a quick 7 after all the Chargers did to get their 3. That's solid for us as Austin Eckler gets the carry here. Eckler doing some damage, but not too much. We've seen a lot of McFarland, a lot more than I expected, but McFarland is doing his dance right now. He's able to escape and get the first down on the check down. Herbert dropping back. Oh, Herbert, watch out! Deshaun, if you put your hand up, you might have had an interception as Eckler breaking off Will Harrison, getting a solid gain. 3rd down and 5, still with that bazooka. It's Justin Herbert. Good pocket here. Underneath, looking for Hunter Henry, but that's Eric Stokes that's able to actually force the incompletion. So Chargers, if they got that catch, it would have been a borderline first down, maybe go for a 4th down territory, but instead they end up punting the ball, and we take the fair catch at our own 11-yard line. And we start off this drive simpler than what we did before. We actually have an injury to Taysom Hill, which is interesting at the very least. Hill with a rare snap, a rare catch, and he's down on the ground holding his back. Next play, Justin Shorter lit up by Derwin James, but he's able to get the first down, and Taysom Hill's actually out for the rest of the game. Bruce Thurman, that should just be a 1-game injury. That's a big catch. Monra St. Brown early on is putting his stamp on this one, as you see Monte Nicholson lurking around. He's one of those many superstars. That's going to be Kenny Golladay making the catch, and a quick 5-for-5 start for DJ. Here's Emery into the end zone. The Detroit Lions have come to play today. Remember what I said at the end of the previous game about how this last stretch of the season. We're going to learn a lot about our Detroit Lions. Are we for real? Can we compete? Can we make playoffs? What's our ceiling? And the ceiling is feeling pretty high right now. It's early. It's still the first quarter, but the start we've had to this game is definitely encouraging. It's, you know, it wasn't all smoke and mirrors what we were doing against the likes of the Seahawks and the Saints and the Broncos and stuff like that. And that was someone getting smoked by Akwara. Third down, McFarland sneaking in a carry and getting the first down to start the second quarter. Chargers needed that badly. Right now, what they need to do is just keep our Lions offense off the field with how hot DJ and the boys have been. This is lag from the game, and Austin Eckler is going to take advantage. I can't even control what's going on right now. I can't even click on and make a tackle while this was going on. This one play was laggy, and it was a brutal play to take in as we're able to contain Eckler there on first down. Second down, Herbert. He's just been lit up the entire game, but hasn't really lit up our secondary with this bazooka. Third down and goal. Herbert dropping back one more time in a goal to go situation. Great pocket, but here comes Wagner applying the heat. And for the second time in a row, a goal, or not in a row, but this game, a goal line stand for our Detroit Lions and a field goal for the Chargers. Given the way the Chargers got into the red zone, like, I feel like we would have been able to not let Eckler burst for 50 yards if I could control anything on that play. You know, solid result, solid result. We'll just, as long as we don't give up touchdowns, we'll be okay. We just got to keep playing the offense we've been playing so far. But first and second down not going so well. A drop, a not so great jet sweep. Now it's third down and 11. And DJ rolling away. Coverage by the Chargers. And they miss a great opportunity to get a pick on the rookie out of Clemson. But we'll just punt the ball away instead. Chargers would have had fantastic field position. Two of them had a chance, but neither of them were able to corral the football. Austin Eckler trying to prove why he is the league's MVP front runner. Of course, there are other candidates as McFarland. Oh, lost the ball. Bobby Wagner lit his day up. Bobby Wagner is one of the league leaders in forced fumbles this season, so you gotta watch out for Wagner at all times. This Lions defense is earning a reputation as one of the harder hitting teams in the league, and the secondary is full of superstars and X Factors, and we could be adding one more X Factor to the fold. Remember what we're playing for today, as Justin Shorter takes the sweep and is actually able to get the first down. 3 forced turnovers, doesn't have to be by Michael Wright, just by anyone. And we got a dev. Story complete. The other one, of course, Justin Birch. Will keep an eye on that. Oh, Morris needed to get both feet in bounds. This is the second time we've gotten away with a potential interception. 3rd and 17. Just going to throw a quick bubble. Let Amonra accelerate and nearly get the first down. Wow. Amonra turned a third down and long simple play to just punt the ball and maybe get slightly better field position into a decision for us, and a decision that we might go aggressive on. The offense is on the field, our own 32, and we're running the ball and getting the first down. Sean Emery out the shotgun, getting the carry on the trap and keeping the drive going as Laperta, the rookie out of Iowa, twirls out of bounds on loss of 1 at the end of the day. Not a great drag, shallow cross, whatever you want to call it if you lose a yard. Laperta, come on. You're blocking this time around. Oh, DJ trying to get that one off to, I believe, Emery, and Joey Bosa making his first big play in this game. And, of course, third down, that's when Bosa's really going to shine. And it wasn't a hit, it wasn't a sack, but the swat in the passing lane forces the punt, and our Lions have suddenly cooled down just a bit. We had a couple of big plays, but I think the Chargers defense is starting to lock into this one. Chargers defense, one of the best units in the league, as well as the offensive side of the ball, having Austin Eckler. And this is where Eckler can really do his damage. Now that he has his X Factor, I believe it's Freight Train, Austin Eckler is going to be a problem for us until we get that deactivated. Just like last week against the Seattle Seahawks. Remember what Penny was doing to us. Even though the score wasn't reflecting it, Penny was tearing us a new one. As the Chargers go no huddle, under 30 to go in the first half. Justin Herbert calling signals, now getting the ball. Holding, in the corner, and picked off. Eric Stokes has got it. It was intended for Reggie Davis. And Stokes on the return. That would have been fantastic. We were able to get a return to maybe field goal range as we run the ball with Ty Johnson on first down. We have all of our timeouts, so we actually called that one on first down, and on second down we just run it with Ty Johnson again. So super conservative approach here by the Detroit Lions, and third down and 8, might as well just run it one more time. Don't want to risk turning it over. Emery trying to keep it alive, and eventually Derwin James able to corral our star running back in with 2 seconds left. No, I thought we might call a timeout there. No, we'll just let that one go to the end of the first half. Okay, first half, right? Like, I feel like given the opportunities the Chargers had offensively, right, to hold them to 6 points, that's solid, right? We forced a turnover just now with Stokes, held them to a couple of field goals as John Emery is absolutely tormented right there, and that's unfortunately not going to be a first down for Ty Chandler, getting his first rush of the game, and no huddle on third down, so Chandler stays in the backfield. Will he get another touch with only a 4-man front? No. We'll look to pass the ball, quickly firing, and wide open, it's Kenny Golladay, zigging, zagging, and free! Oh, Golladay! It's the Golladay season all year round! Kenny Golladay, what did you just do to that man? That might be a criminal offense, Kenny. Be careful, because you might be turned into the feds when you leave the stadium here at SoFi. The Chargers faithful not going to be too happy about what you did to one of their hometown heroes. 2nd down and 8. Justin Herbert trying to calm everything down after what we just did. Our second big touchdown in this game. Amonra had one. Now Kenny's on the board for a huge haul. Herbert showing poise, staying behind the line of scrimmage, and locating McFarland, who has definitely been a bigger part of the game plan than anyone would have expected entering this one. Austin Eckler, he's getting his fair share of carries. They try to set up the screen for McFarland. It's blown up. 3rd down and 2 at the 34. They'll run it. Eckler battling. Oh, he broke off Okuda, but Okwara actually prevented the first down. 4th and inches once again, this split formation with McFarland, who's going to get the ball. And McFarland's got the first down. Oh, Bobby Wagner was shooting in there, but, I mean, Bobby made a good play. It's just that all they needed was inches, and they got 2 at the end of the day. Eckler close to 100 yards rushing. They just consistently go to him, and every once in a while, Justin Herbert is able to dial up a solid passing play. He's over 200 yards midway in the 3rd, but this is where the Chargers have struggled. At the goal line, still held to without a touchdown. Justin Herbert trying to change the narrative, and he does. It's Weave. He's in, and the Chargers, or Weaves, I should say. I said Weave by accident, but yeah, LA, that's big for them because now they've proven they can score touchdowns, and it's going to be up to their defensive unit. Now, coming into this game, I kind of expected the Chargers to be a pass or a run-first team, and try to limit their passing game. It's worked out well so far, but I think we're going to need Detroit Lions to put up more points before we feel, okay about what we're doing. Downfield, it's Amonra again! Oh, the burners on this man is insane! Amonra, a 1 out of 1 talent! He's got his 2nd touchdown of the game, and both of them absolutely smoking the Chargers, who dropped back into coverage, but not far enough to contain one of the fastest men in the league. St. Brown out of USC is a killer. And once again, the Chargers give up a monster touchdown after working the ball downfield. Time of possession feels like it's been absolutely dominated by LA on 3rd down. Herbert couldn't quite thread the needle. That's a swat by Michael Wright. Also, besides getting potentially 3 interceptions, our key to getting Michael Wright his death story is just like 3 good plays by Michael Wright. We actually have 2 interceptions. Eric Stokes got one, and then the earlier INT in the red zone by Okuda. So we're only 1 interception or potentially 1 or 2 good plays from Michael Wright from, getting him the X Factor. I wasn't expecting it, but it would be nice to haul it. Oh, it would have been nice to haul in that easy pass. Justin Shorter, proving why he's not exactly rocketing up the rotation as far as wide receivers, right? We still play Debo more snaps than him, and that's why. It's just inconsistencies with Shorter that we, I feel like I just wouldn't trust Debo more in a situation like that. Downfield, testing right, and it's the right decision because the 2nd-year defensive back panics and commits a huge penalty. That's about 30 yards. Oh my, that's Gafford getting away from Michael Wright. Here are the Chargers to start the 4th quarter, trying to make it back a 1-possession game. Oh, Eckler bodied. It's Bobby Wagner. Eckler should finally be deactivated on 3rd down and goal at the 8. Herbert! Oh, the perfect pass for the touchdown. Rico Gafford with a beauty off of a frozen rope from Justin Herbert. That was as good as it gets at the goal line from a quarterback. I mean, man, a half a second late, a half a second early. That's not the result. The touchdown's not on the board. Instead, we are up by 8, and DJ getting away from the defensive lineman, nearly getting that first down, but look at Bosa shedding through. That'll be a tackle for loss. Now it's 3rd down and 3, 7:40 left in regulation. Good pocket. Ooh, Angele going to Laperta, who once again doesn't exactly come up big in the situation. Laperta getting the start at the tight end position, but I don't know how much longer we can start Sam Laperta if he's playing like this. That's going to cost us a down. And for the second time on 3rd down, as we absolutely light up. I believe that was Rico as Eckler gets lit up now. But yeah, for the second time, a 3rd down drop gives the ball back to the Chargers. And it's a weird situation. I feel like we're playing good offense to, really extend this lead. But here are the Chargers taking a shot. And that's a penalty again. This time it's on Tracy Walker. Another 30-plus yard defensive pass interference, and here are the Chargers knocking on the door of a fantastic opportunity to tie the game. It's Eckler, another touch and another stop. Eckler is not getting it done at the goal line. It should be up to Justin Herbert, still with that bazooka or freight train, whatever he's got. Oh, he doesn't have that pass. It's intercepted. It's Michael Ray, and Michael Ray potentially becoming an X Factor on this play, trying to juke out another X Factor. Justin Herbert on his way for a great return. Wow, what stingy defense at the goal line in scoring range. We played all game long, but we got to focus here because 3rd down and 11, getting a field goal here would be paramount in our chances to win the game at the very least, let alone a 1st down. And that penalty is super costly because now we're way back at the 46, and DJ's going to roll the pocket. DJ with space. Oh, DJ gives himself up. Might have had the space for the 1st down, but what we did was we worked the ball into field goal range for Tucker McCann, who's no good. Tucker McCann was perfect all season until that swing and a whiff, and that'll keep the Chargers' hopes alive one more time. The execution on these offensive drives has not been bad, but we're just not finishing them, whether it's drops or a missed field goal. We're still keeping the door open, and the Chargers are too good of a team because here they come one more time with under 90 seconds remaining. We'll need one more of those classic stingy goal line stands as we get one of those classic Bobby Wagner hit sticks, and that's 10 tackles on the day. What a game Wagner is putting together. The blitz is picked up. Oh, what an amazing swat by Tracy Walker. That'll stop the clock on 3rd down and inches. 56 left in regulation. Austin Eckler outside, got the 1st down, and he gets by Harris for the touchdown. Austin Eckler. Oh my goodness, and now a 2-point conversion with everything on the line for the Chargers. And Herbert's gonna get the ball. Herbert holding, wide open, inbound. Rico Gafford, tie ball game, 28-28. With just a Scotia time left in regulation for our Lions to make some magic happen, or even the LA Chargers, who still possess all of their timeouts. 1st down, screen pass. Emery got the 1st down, and he got out of bounds. Great maneuvering by Emery, and it's going to be Emery once again making the catch, but this time he'll not get out of bounds, and that'll have us burn up our 1st timeout with 40 seconds remaining, about 20 yards away from field goal range. DJ escaping again. Ooh, Yongole showing off the legs, getting to exactly midfield, and we call our 2nd timeout, so that's something to watch now. We only have 1 timeout in our back pocket, and there's DJ dropping back one more time. Good pocket, downfield, St. Brown. No way! No way! Yes way! Yes way! Amonra, he's so raw. St. Brown. As John Emery runs the ball on 1st down at this point, the Chargers are doomed. It's up to the leg of Tucker McCann at this point as we run it with Emery, but we have no plans of scoring a touchdown. Just trying to make the field goal that much easier and trying to center the ball for Tucker McCann to have an absolute chip shot. Chargers are not going to burn that final timeout. Probably going to save it to ice us. We use our final timeout with 3 seconds remaining. It's going to be a 22-yarder. Got to make sure this doesn't get blocked. We don't mess up the kick. There's no lag. So we're going to take our time on this one to avoid overtime, to win the game in regulation, to get win number 11 of the regular season, and to send the Lions to the playoffs. It's Tucker McCann, and the Lions are victorious at SoFi Stadium in an electric battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. But the ultimate difference maker tonight was Amon-Ra St. Brown, one of the best career games St. Brown has had for us, and that's saying something because Amon-Ra has been a monster for us throughout this entire CFM since we drafted him at the beginning of Season 2. 7 receptions, 226 yards. Talk about a difference maker. Oh, Amon-Ra was all of that against one of the best defenses in the entire league, and Bobby Wagner defensively continues to be just the heart of our defense, just, setting the tempo, making plays, making big tackles. And yeah, that's two of the big reasons why our Lions are playoff bound. And now it's just, where do we go from here, right? We have a big matchup next week against the Vikings to, that's going to be big as far as who wins the division. And then, we take it from there. So hold on a sec. Before I actually forgot to put this in the initial recording, but I just remembered now. The dev stories. I almost forgot to show you guys what happened to the dev stories. So, Jordan Birch, despite getting a tackle for loss, they didn't give him the normal to star, but the commissioners are going to give us that normal to star upgrade. They also did it for Gavin Porter back in week 5, so that's good for us. As you'll notice here, Porter's that hidden development at star. And then Michael Ray, X Factor, way to go, way to go, and we got Zone Hawk, that's not a bad one at all. So now we can officially end this video on good terms. Leave a like on this video if you guys enjoyed this one. What a game. Shout out to the Chargers, GG's to them for sure. Subscribe for more Madden 21 and eventually Madden 22, I suppose, gameplays, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you, as always, for watching.